Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel! The official salaries for world leaders vary from the basic to the extravagant. Nonetheless, some premiers past and present bragged extraordinary riches before taking the top post, while others became extremely wealthy at the expense of their country during their tenure. Today, we'll tell you about the richest world leaders of all time. Before we start, I'd like you to hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Napoleon Bonaparte, $400 million. Coming from a very poor Corsican family, Napoleon aspired to become the self-styled Emperor of France during the French Revolution, conquering broad swaths of Europe in the early 19th century. The rags-to-riches leader was estimated to be worth 100 million francs at the time, and a franc was approximately 20 US cents at the time. Therefore, Napoleon's riches is worth roughly $400 million. 285 million pounds now. Number 9. Uhuru Kenyatta, $500 million. Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta owns at least 500,000 acres of valuable farmland in his own country. The land was passed down to him by his father, Kenya's first president, Jomo Kenyatta. The politician also owns a big portion of the state's largest dairy industry, as well as a commercial bank and a television station. Forbes estimated his net worth to be $500 million, 307 million pounds in 2011. Number 8. George Washington, $553 million. The question of how much George Washington was worth may appear impertinent, if not irrelevant. After all, his worth is determined more by his service to his country than by his bank account. George Washington, the second richest U.S. president, subjugated hundreds of thousands of people who labored on his 8,000-acre Mount Vernon property, which included 5 farms. The founding father, who was also a real estate tycoon, owning property from Virginia to New York. Washington's top net worth was $553 million, 393 million pounds. Number 7. Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo, $764 million. Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo, the president of oil-rich Equatorial Guinea since 1979, has amassed vast fortunes even though many of his people live on much less than $1 each day. The unscrupulous boss has a Malibu mansion, as well as Bugatti Veyrons, Bentleys, and a Lamborghini, and lives a lush champagne lifestyle. Forbes assessed his net worth in 2006 at $600 million, 304 million pounds, which is comparable to $764 million, 543 million pounds in today's money. Number 6. Islam Karimov, $1 billion. From 1889 until he died in 2016, Islam Karimov was the president of Uzbekistan and its predecessor, the Uzbek Soviet Socialist Republic. The president dominated the country with an iron grip. Human rights violations were rampant, and press freedom was severely restricted. Karimov was reportedly said to love draining the state's coffers. His net wealth was estimated to exceed $1 billion, 711 million pounds. Number 5. Saddam Hussein, $2.8 billion. Saddam Hussein accumulated massive wealth as Iraq's president from 1979 until his ouster in 2003. According to Forbes, the legendary tyrant was wealthy $2 billion, 1.26 billion pounds, in 2003, and is expected to be worth $2.8 billion, 2 billion pounds, in 2021. Among his various possessions were 89 mansions, several luxury automobiles, and substantial investments in media businesses, such as France's Lagardère SCA. Number 4. Sebastián Piñera, $2.8 billion. Chilean President Sebastián Piñera amassed billions of dollars by establishing the credit card business Bancard in 1976. According to Forbes, the South American politician, who is presently completing a second 4-year term as president of Chile, has a current net worth of $2.8 billion, 2 billion pounds. Number 3. Kim Jong-un, $5 billion. North Korea's current leader, Kim Jong-un, matches his father in barbarism, but outweighs him in wealth. The ultimate ruler of the Hermit Kingdom, who supposedly appreciates the better things in life, such as boats and fancy automobiles, as well as caviar and antique wine, is claimed to be worth $5 billion, 3.6 billion pounds. Number 2. Adolf Hitler, $6.5 billion. Adolf Hitler, the most despised dictator of all, defrauded Germany of billions of dollars. He also profited handsomely from the selling of his book Mein Kampf. As shown in a 2014 documentary, Hitler's net worth was 1.1 billion Reichsmarks, or $6.5 billion, 4.6 billion pounds in today's money. Number 1. Vladimir Putin, up to $200 billion. Two heads of state share the dubious title of the richest world leader of all time. Vladimir Putin is one of them. The Russian president's official income in 2018 was 8.6 million rubles, 83.7 thousand pounds. But he was reputedly valued up to $200 billion, 162 billion pounds, in 2017, according to former Hermitage Capital Management CEO Bill Browder, who presented his estimate under testimony to the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee. The funds are purportedly locked up in a slew of Western institutions and investments. He already is Russia's longest-serving ruler since Joseph Stalin. A new legislation enacted in July might extend his reign until 2036, providing him more than enough time to acquire even more fortune. That brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye!